Hey, good morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Welcome to the MLive Morning Weather Update brought to you by Lushland. Welcome to Thursday. I woke up this morning thinking it's Friday, so hopefully I get in my mind that it's Thursday. If I don't show up to work tomorrow, you know why. Hey, good morning, Franklin Justice. You have a wonderful day also. And Deborah Hauser, thank you for the morning blessings. Appreciate it very much. Jeff Carroll. Good morning to you. And Tom Ramsey in Freeport, Linda Schultz in Flint. Hey, good morning. All right, so fortunately we got to miss out on the severe thunderstorms. As I kind of indicated yesterday, that the timing was good for us to miss the severe thunderstorms. A late evening at this time of the year, you better have something really extraordinary to hold the severe storms together. Now we have wind. Now we have definitely colder temperatures out there today, although some sunshine will feel very nice. And we also have still some snow in the forecast, but I teased you with the extended that shows warmer temperatures, and I'll show that to you in just a moment. So here's the radar right now. We are done with the precipitation for the day. That's off to the east, and in fact, you could see the strong clearing line behind that cold front has pretty well taken over all of lower Michigan, maybe the exception, the far eastern part of the thumb. We should get into the sunshine, should be pretty strong. Those clouds back in Wisconsin probably not drifting into our skies until we get to later on this afternoon, maybe, I would say. Hey, thank you for the the Easter wish. Good morning, Veronica Horn. Thank you for wishing Happy Easter to me and family and all. All right, so there is a wind advisory in effect today. That's for wind gusts to about 45 miles an hour. Hold on to your hats, hold on to the steering wheel, but it's not a high wind warning, which would be for wind gusts over 60 miles an hour. So, no, we're looking at just some very gusty winds today. But that's kind of a good thing. The farmers, we want some drier soil, and wind helps dry things out. All right, so we got to look at the forecast here. This is this afternoon. By the way, good learning lesson. We've got clear skies today, no storminess around, but we have wind. Why? The pressure gradient. See all of the pressure lines? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those black squiggly lines in lower Michigan. That's centered around the storm system that's up in, looks like northern Minnesota. And it's a deep storm. It still has a blizzard going in parts of the Dakotas. Hey, good morning, Clark Hughes. How's retirement going for you? I hope it's going well. Okay, now we get into Friday. This is tomorrow morning, Friday. See, I have it now. I know it's Friday. And thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update brought to you by Lushland. So Friday could be a little showery in the far southern part of the state. Maybe I-94 southward. You might get a couple of spotty showers. And then we go into Saturday, and northwest wind kicks in, another blob of slightly cooler air. And yes, Saturday afternoon and Saturday evening, that's snow showers. Larry Pusker wants to know, when can he open the Charlevoix Cottage? I don't know why you'd ever close it unless it's not able to handle the cold. But should be coming up here after next week. You'd have a hard time getting a inside building temperature down to freezing if it didn't have heat or something like that. So Saturday afternoon and evening, maybe a few snow showers, even into the eastern part of the thumb, or anywhere in the thumb, really, could come off of Saginaw Bay. Good morning, Susan Pretzer. Easter Sunday, nice weather. Should be quite a bit of sunshine. It will start cold. It will be chilly, but it should be pretty nice. And I'll have a forecast on Easter Sunday coming up here on MLive in just a little bit. Monday, rain and snow showers around. And by Monday night and Tuesday, that's the cold cyclonic flow that makes you wake up Tuesday to snow showers just about anywhere. Tim Nosek, is it safe to turn on the exterior hoses for the season? Those can still freeze if we got a cold morning, so I think you probably, I think you'd be okay, but you got to remove the hose from the faucet. That's where I understand it freezes, can go down in there and crack. But you might want to wait until after Tuesday, because I'm showing you right now we have snow showers on Tuesday. Wednesday looks good. Next storm system already by Thursday, but they're starting to slow down, and then we're starting to see the chance of warmer temperatures. Sorry, uh, I have to show this to you, A, because it's my job, and B, because I don't want you to be surprised. So, snowfall forecast, total snowfall forecast. Now, do bear in mind that we're going to melt at least half of it. So the models don't really do that. So you're going to have to adjust. Don't freak out when you see 4 inches. Cut it in half, 2 inches, and then you can freak out 50% less. How does that sound? All right, so total snowfall. We'll go through the weekend. That Saturday thing is, just a dusting in places. But the Monday, Tuesday, yeah, that says 4 inches in Bad Axe. Cut it in half, 2 inches. Says 2 inches in Flint. Cut it in half, 1 inch. So, regardless, still the chance of snow. All right, now let's get to some good news here. Hey, good morning, Larry Chesno. Thank you for acknowledging. Today is cooler. Not terrible, but cooler. Well, it depends on where you're at and what your standards are. Upper 50s Detroit and Ann Arbor, then low 50s Flint and Saginaw Bay City and the Thumb, and then upper 40s, mid 40s Grand Rapids, and then low 40s Traverse City, and then 30s in the UP. Now, tomorrow, looking at temperatures in the 50s, southern half of lower, low 50s at that, to 30s from Gaylord northward. And Saturday, the 50s hang on to the south, then you got 40s and 30s. Easter Sunday, doesn't look like a terrible day. It will start cold, below freezing in a lot of places. Hey, Robert Rood, thanks for watching. Kent Emerson, I'm going to try it. Good morning, Celine. I got it right, didn't I? I have to. The head honchos at MLive, I think, live in Saline. Must be a real swanky place. No, I don't know. They're really good people. I'm just making fun of them, but I cannot butcher the name of the city that the head honchos live in, right? So did I get it right, head honchos? All right, so here is, let's see, here is Monday, cold, and Tuesday, cold. And Wednesday, a little better. Thursday, a little better, into the upper 50s to near 60, a lot of places. Friday, flirting with 60. Saturday, next Saturday, 60. And remember yesterday I showed you the chance for quite a warm-up coming late next week. Still in line. What goes on here is that when we get out to 8, 9, 10 days, and we're on the teetering of cool versus very warm, that could slide back and forth in a model run, 100 or 200 miles. But the overall scenario still says at some point late next week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, warmth, nice warmth bursts into the area. And the Storm Prediction Center, or I'm sorry, the Climate Prediction Center says that as well. I'll leave you with one last thing here. Here is the 6 to 10 day forecast first. And of course, it still shows shades. Still shows us as cooler than the normal 6 to 10 day forecast. That's through April 23rd, but the 8 to 14 day forecast shows good news for farmers. April 21st to 27th, warmer than normal temperatures, below normal precipitation. Maybe we'll get that slowdown finally in precipitation and get the soil to start drying out, because it is pretty sopped now, especially after yesterday in a lot of places. There you have it. We get sunshine today, but hold on to your hats. Wind advisory in effect. It's cool on Friday. It's cool to chilly to cold on the weekend, depending on your perspective. Monday and Tuesday, eek, days to probably forget about in Michigan weather. And then after that, we should be slowly improving, and we'll have buds and blooms and all that kinds of stuff coming here shortly. So just say bye to a few folks now. Martha Treadway, thanks for checking in. And Ronald Rhodes, thanks for watching. Karen Greenfeld. Okay. Michael Jaskowitz, Saline is the only place in Michigan you can get a hot fudge shake at Mickey's Dairy Twist. Hot fudge shake. Count me in. Take care. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa, and thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update, brought to you by Lush Lawn.